Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Tarot. It's lit. This is going to be a general collective reading. My returning viewers, my thrivers, my subscribers, thank you so much for locking in. Hit the like button, saying from the beginning to the end, telling all your friends, okay? Friends, what's good? Hit the subscribe button. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. I also do picker cards and general readings to tap in and hit the bell. That'd be swell. I don't think this is an intuitive message, but I just noticed that, and I don't even know like how you talk to. Maybe there's a YouTube email or something. If we just say it on the video, but my videos sometimes it'd be like over 100 of people that say they viewed the video, but I don't see more than 20 people on the live. I'm lucky if it's more than 10 people on the live consistently. I see like one, two people, five people, and shit like that. So I don't know what that's about. And also, the watch hours, it be saying like a minute and a half or something. And it be folks on here that be, once they get in here, they be locked in until the end. So I don't know. YouTube, what's good with that? See what's up with that, YouTube. I be feeling like when I say things out loud, it's like it gets looked into. I don't know what that's about, but it is what it is. I'm about to hit this one time. I'm about to hit this 2 times. That's all I wrote down. I think that was my own grievance, but you know, I feel like YouTube is about you, whoever's making the videos. So it's like there shouldn't be no infringements on that. That's just how I feel. That's just how it is. That's especially you know what I'm saying. Folks is not doing anything crazy. So I'm finna talk to God, and I'm gonna get a note from the universe on abundance. I trust y'all are doing well. It's a choice that we make each and every day, every moment of the day. Okay. And also, like my comments be like non-existent, so it's giving suspicious. Okay. It's like almost 90,000 views on my channel, and it's like I don't know, maybe like 900 or 600 comments. It just doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I see like everything in my life is synchronistic. So when things is not, it's like that's when things, you know what I'm saying, I can tell is like out of order. But I was gonna say, like when I look at like other content that comes up on my feed, like it be relating to what I'm talking to, what I'm talking about. So it just doesn't make any sense why my views don't match. When I'm in the actual like chat, I don't, you know what I'm saying, I don't see it. It don't add up. So whoever is in charge of that, look into it. Okay. And I don't think it's like I don't know. Like I don't even like consider anything to be personal. I just don't. Okay. But niggas don't know me. So then I don't know. I'm just thinking like I don't know. I'm just thinking about like you know when you get on a bus, when you get on a bus and you put the money in the machine. It's like boom. You put the money in the machine and then you get on the bus. I feel like I'm putting money in the machine and niggas is like, nah, you can't get on the bus. It's like, bitch, what are you talking about? I done put all this money into the machine. What are you talking about? Then it's like also, what else I gonna say? It's not nothing personal. So it's like, if people is putting coins into the machine, they get on the bus. Like, what the fuck? Is this the 1960s? But then, but then really, I was gonna say, usually when I think about that, I usually be like, if you don't got the bread, if you don't got the skills, if you don't got whatever you're supposed to get on the bus with, is like you can't get on. Mm-hmm. And it's not nothing personal. Okay, so whatever. I'm gonna get a note from the universe on abundance. I'm gonna talk to God. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones that for me, of the highest ascended white light. Thank you so much for sending me down to do this reading for the collective, making sure we're all protected during this reading, and we got clear, direct, concise messages. Much appreciation. Thank you for the clear audio and the clear visuals, Lord. Lord. So I don't know. I be looking at shit like certain things, whatever reasons people can have for whatever the fuck shit they're doing, shadow banning my channel or whatever. It's like it's like irrelevant. However you feel about me is irrelevant. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. It's irrelevant, my nigga. Like what? Nobody can make me see anything a different way. I just feel like that. But anyway, let me see. All right, let me get a note from the universe on abundance. An abundant life is an abundant life, not abundance all by itself. In case anyone asks, you know, see yourself in the throes of living and see me at your side, the universe. So, collective abundance is not just about, it's about your whole life being abundant, not like one thing. It says, see yourself in the throes of living and see me at your side. So, the universe is a part of what you got going on. Let me get another one. Okay, the universe is a part of what you got going on. So, yeah, so mm, whoever's in here, y'all need to chill, okay? Whoever's trying, I feel something right here. Do y'all go a little bit to the back and to the right? To the back, go back some, and then to the right a little bit. Let me get one card on the table for the collective. Let me get a note from you on abundance for the collective. Thank you, God. 7:17 on the clock. Ever wonder why some of those who achieve incredible success, amass fortunes, and enjoy sizzling relationships seem so unlikely? Like you see people that got success and this and that. You're like, how did they get that? I never thought this person would do this or do that. It wasn't. I never seen the possibilities or whatever. It's because intelligence, looks, even creativity comes in a distant second place to believing. And I think about this Journey song, "Don't Stop Believing." Achievers achieve because they believe they could. Okay, I'm thinking about the little engine that could. I'm thinking about if there's a will, there's a way. And followed up with consistent baby steps. So and so the heavens and earth were moved. Before I even read this card, I was just thinking like all this. I don't even want to give it that much credit to be like all this, but whatever like opposition, it's because like I said, like should be synchronistic for me. So I feel like whatever opposition, it's because heaven and earth is being moved. Okay, well, maybe y'all can relate, but it's like these consistent baby steps you could be taking, and whatever it is that you're achieving, whatever it is that you're believing, it's making changes. Okay, it says, "I believe in you, the universe," and you know, change is good for everybody. I don't know. I just think about that ball drop song, but it's like some folks don't like change. I almost want to didn't even want to say that because it's like I don't. A part of me is like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what y'all want. Like I don't know. I just feel like that. Okay. Let me see. And it's not even about what I want. It's not even about what I want either. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Something about like it just is. But then I'm just thinking about creatorhood. I saw the page of wands. Okay, let's see. Looking at the emperor. Collective, keep believing, keep achieving. Keep taking the consistent baby steps. Heaven and earth is moving. Okay, I want to say believe it or not. Okay, okay, it's giving ripley's. I need to find some if they got some reruns. I did like that show. Anyway, let me get two cards on the table for the collective. Thank you, guys. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. There are any Eight of Pentacles, putting that work in, consistent baby steps. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, I'm looking at Nine of Cups. Something about your own personal wish fulfillment. What makes you happy? Okay. what makes somebody else happy. It's like, it's like certain things like, I don't feel like explaining. Certain things I just don't feel like explaining. Like somebody else's happiness shouldn't bother somebody else. Shouldn't bother another person. But in life, it don't matter about how things should be or could be or would be. Some things are just, it is what it is. So somebody could feel, because they don't want this change. Okay, so they could feel like, I don't know, like somebody. Okay, so doing, I feel like just now, like people is really thinking about like their own happiness and shit like that. Folks is not thinking about that. They're just putting that on a back burner. I was talking about that in another reading, and especially if you happy like at work with what you do with work, because work is such a big part of our lives. At the top of the deck, I'm looking at the Ten of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Lovers, and the Sun card. I feel like something about the choice being up to you, not anybody else. Mm-hmm. Let me get one card on the table. The universe believes in you, and the universe is at your side. Okay, see the see the universe at your side. That's what it says. See me at your side. See the universe at your side. See the universe on your side, despite any humans. Okay. Clear out any interference with these cards. Let me get one card on the table for the collective. Clear out any interference with these cards. Let me get one card on the table. Nine of Pentacles. Don't play with them. Okay. Listen, somebody's building themselves up. The collective, you're building yourself up. Sovereign, looking good, smelling good, everything good. I'm looking at the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Stealing. I'm looking at the King of Swords, air energy, and the Hermit, Virgo, the Fool, hmm, the Devil at the top of the deck. That's probably why I ain't trusted. So somebody doing magic to try to steal. People that is like con people. It's like I couldn't believe that like they base their whole life like that's their whole life. But then I guess it makes sense to like go all the way if you're gonna try to fool somebody. But I don't know what that was. King of Cups. I'm looking at the Three of Cups, Nine of Swords at the top of the deck, Emperor. Somebody's having sleepless nights. Maybe in the daytime, they having parties and shit. They're having a good time in the daytime, but when they get by themselves, they in this Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, Eight of Swords, feeling entrapped. Okay, this person's not in touch with their mind, body, and soul. That's why they can't get this. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Even though it's physical, even though this is like the body, but I split the deck. I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles, Strength card. Some of this Eight of Pentacles for the collective. Right. I just feel like locked in, laser focused. I saw the Hierophant and the Tower. Clear out any negativity with these cards, any interference. Looking at Temperance and Judgment. Okay, here's the thing: the work that you do, collective. Okay, it's okay. It's not funny, but you bring endings to niggas, and that's why they feel some type of way. But job is not nothing personal. If they're just doing things the right way, then they wouldn't feel no type of way. This is why I'm saying this. I'm looking at Judgment. You see all these gravestones and that hourglass and this trumpet being blown. Y'all hit the like button, okay? 1507, seven people in here. In my hand is the Ten of Swords. And then I'm looking at the Ace of Cups. Like you could get, and then I'm looking at the Six of Wands. Something about you being in the public eye. Something about you being in the public eye, but I feel like you be reminded that you're loved. Okay. You be reminded. I'm looking at the Nine of Wands. That's why you continue to do what you're doing. I'm looking at the Devil. It's like, I don't know, defeating the devil or something. Six of Pentacles, somebody getting paid. Maybe somebody close to you. Seven of Swords. I would not like to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if folks just do this because they're bored. I feel some right here. I'm gonna know some of this Nine of Pentacles for the collective. Some of this Nine of Pentacles for the collective. The Tower in reverse. Aries Scorpio energy is in reverse. So somebody's like, nah, the lies is gonna hold up, or something like that. I don't know. Somebody was Two of Pentacles is in my hand. Injustice, something being made fair. Towers in reverse. So well. Let's see. An avoidable disaster. Let me read this. An avoidable disaster. Your worst fears are realized as a relationship, business venture, or home project collapses, and you know that you may be partly to blame. However, after anger at the sense of injustice comes guilt, and finally a sense of relief. A struggle ends. Hmm. Somebody's, I don't know, but something about somebody's Nine of Pentacles. If they didn't get it the right way or something like that. I don't know, maybe somebody had a chance to change their mind. I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune. If anybody's trying to affect my third eye or my crown chakra, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Amen. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please clear out any interference with these cards. I'm about the Tower in reverse. Let me get one card on the table. Some of this Tower in reverse. Queen of Wands and the Hermit and the Five of Pentacles. The Tower, even though it's in reverse, I be feeling like it's still falling. Shit is still falling apart. I'm looking at the top of that King of Pentacles. I don't know who these folks are. Maybe it's you. I don't know, but I'm looking at the Death card, Scorpio energy. Something about changes. Eight of Cups walking away. Somebody is heartbroken because you walked away to do what God told you to do, or something like that. Looking at the Six of Pentacles. I don't know, somebody was paid to walk away from what God told them to do. I don't know. I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles again. Some of this temperance for the collective. Clear out any interference with these cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Some of this temperance. She got one toe in the water. Or the toes in the water. Some of this temperance. I'm looking at the Empress card and the King of Swords. I don't know if this is about a couple or people who talk to each other, two of wands, about this foolish magic that they like to do. This could be about a couple, okay? King and Queen of Cups. Take it how it resonates. And this King Queen of Cups came out together. Take it how it resonates. It's like it could be a group of people, or it could be like another couple or a duo or something like that doing magic. But this could be all part of a plan, be part of the grand scheme, the grand plan. Something about God's in it, God's still in it, or something like that. I didn't see the Hierophant, but I'm looking at the Fool and the Moon card. It's like these are major arcanas. I'm looking at the Seven of Cups. Something about confusion. Somebody trying to, I feel like, confuse, shake up somebody's destiny or some shit like that. Or try to take some shit or something. Because in your life, okay, something about you not letting things like, not any perceived hang-ups for why somebody would not do something and do something as far as like living their life. See you in the throes of living. Something about like holding yourself back. Okay, you could be not doing that. You not part of this matrix or something like that. You a glitch in the matrix. So I don't know, like something about like your chart. It's like it just made me feel like you living like your chart's untampered with or something like that. Shit is lining up. And it's like people who do tamper with people's charts, people who don't get to live out their true destiny or their life how it's supposed to be or something like that. Then I'm like, God is in charge and isn't everything how it's supposed to be. But it's like maybe everything came to this moment for this moment. I don't know, but I think about moment in time with Houston. But something about what you're doing. That's why it's a such thing as like generational curses and shit like that. People just been doing this magic, ancient magic, hundreds of years, thousands of years, or something like that. It's Aquarius season. Aquarius, the age of Aquarius now. So these people are, I don't know, shit is, I don't know. I kind of feel like the revolution is televised because a lot of people's on the internet or something like that. Because Aquarius be about technology and shit like that. Looking at the Hierophant. Okay. I just feel like I don't know if I feel relief or not, but it just feels like a not feeling no type of way. Shit is gonna balance out how it's supposed to. Like all of what your ancestors went through, all of the people that didn't live their lives like untampered with and shit like that, is like they're gonna get justice, vindication through you getting justice. This is just me talking, but I split the deck through you walking away from what doesn't fulfill you, you being true to yourself. You can have a happy life if it's like your life. You're not trying to live somebody else's life, because what makes somebody happy it be it could be something different for somebody else, but it's like happiness is happiness or some shit like that. I don't know. It could look different for everybody. I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune. Clear out any interference with these cards. Talking about this Fool and the Moon card. Some of this Fool card and Moon card. Clear out any interference with these cards. This came out like I'm looking at the King of Pentacles, and then look at the Queen of Pentacles right here. It's like you being on your own path is so important. You not looking left and right, and you having your blinders on and putting that work in, taking them baby steps every day is important. It's lining you up to your kingdom spouse or your life partner or something like that. Okay, and that's it. That's it. God is blessing you because you listening. You heeded the call. You took the call or something. Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy. It's so strange, but I'm looking at the Page of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Something about your imagination, maybe since you was a child. I'm thinking about Meek Mills. I used to pray for times like this and around like this or some shit like something like that. What he said? I don't know. But I'm looking at the Page of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Something about being burdened. Okay, you could have had a burdensome childhood or something. Take out resonates. I'm looking at the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. The collaboration that you attempted is like it was like full of disappointments and shit like that, and it had you confused about yourself, about your path, or which way to go. And this could have been cultivated by your family. Like I don't know, they wanted you to feel like this. The next card I got is the Star card, Aquarius energy. Take out resonates, okay? So they could steal from you, so they could steal the star seed energy from you, because you didn't know who you was or some shit like that. Seven of Swords. It's like a lot of your confirmation could come from people out. I mean, within yourself, and the people outside of you, outside of your family. Okay. I'm looking at the Seven of Wands. Seven, seven. Six of Cups. It like other kindred spirits or something like that. Six of Cups. Queen of Swords. Something about being discerning. Five of Wands. Four of Wands. Being discerning, being aware of like where you came from, the household you grew up in, and mm-hmm. Four of Wands could also be like 11-11 energy, twin flame energy. Also, you know how people be like, oh, you don't necessarily be with your twin flame. You're supposed to learn what you're supposed to learn. So maybe that's how you feel about it or something. Mm. I think I was gonna say something. I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles. This is what you got to look forward to, collective. You continue standing your ground and being future focused while still being present. Dig what I'm saying? While still, and Six of Pentacles. I feel like this could be God using a person to give to you. Okay, the High Priestess. You could be a reader. Okay, you could be a Pisces. You could be very in tune, intuitive. The Wheel of Fortune. It's like I'm naturally an artistic person. I don't know why I feel like I'm about to get emotional, but I'm naturally an artistic person. But with the way I grew up, I felt like I would. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe it was like subconsciously, but I felt like I wouldn't get any respect unless I was like white collar job, like doctor. Maybe not. I didn't go for it to be a doctor, lawyer, but I don't know. This dude one time said I should be a lawyer, but anyway, I was naturally like artistic, like drawing. You know what I'm saying? My parents made a calendar of all my drawings when I was young, like a calendar of what I drew and shit like that. They took a headshot of me when I was a baby, talking about like baby modeling, and it's like certain shit. It's like this continued, and it's like, and then when I went to school, and then also like I was into like hair and shit like that. So I wasn't being like let maybe also it was like a lot of ignoring, a lot of neglect. Okay, but maybe y'all can relate to what I'm saying. But it's like it wasn't really no attention on like, oh, what do you like to do, type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like get A's in school. But I was maybe not get A's in school, but do well in school. But also, it's like even when I say it like that, it's like were the standards even there? Did you what was you expecting? But it's like people send mixed messages, like, oh, I want you to do well, but they also give you a subliminal message of, I don't believe in you, same shit or some shit like that. But anyway, what I was gonna say, I was gonna say something else. Like I got a degree in social work, and I think I felt like that would get me respect or something like that. Like that people be like, oh, like professional. Like I felt like what I was trying to do, like being artistic, being an artist, like wasn't professional. Like I went to school when I went to go get my associates. I was in this art class, and my art teacher was like, "Oh, you got a natural hand. You should really go into it, but it's not really like a lot of money in it. Okay, being an artist." And that's what he told me. And then I was like, and then I maybe, oh yeah, so my parents, maybe it wasn't like be a doctor or a lawyer, but it was about money focus. What's gonna make you money, type of shit. What's gonna make you money or some shit like that. But like I don't know. And then niggas had shit. I feel like in retrospect, like niggas had shit rigged. But it's like all those, even like for jobs, like those questionnaires where they would be like ask you questions. It's like my nigga, I would be like, do they want me to tell them what I really think the answer is, or is what they want me to say? Like it's like I couldn't even fuck with that shit. It's like a lot of shit was like, is it what you want me to say for real? Like what I think? Or is what you think you want me to say? I gotta move a certain particular kind of way and then I could be in the club or some shit like that. And I was like, fuck that shit. But anyway, I'm looking at the chariot moving forward, Cancer energy. It's like you keeping your, I don't know, some about the desires of your heart. I feel like you are manifesting a person. I feel like it's happening naturally though. It's not like I don't think you focus on it, but it's like part of your path or something. You be focused on yourself, the hermit. I'm finna wrap this up though. That's all she wrote. Death card, Scorpio energy. Ten of Swords. It's talking about ending for real. Endings for real. The Hierophant. I think that's the end of the reading though, for real. I don't think this is about literal death, but it really could be with this Ten of Swords and the Death card. But God is in it. God is in it. Okay, you're gonna have a relationship, and God is gonna be in it. This is what's fair to you. The King of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Magician. Something about you. I feel like you're taking control of your own life. You taking control of your own life is ending things in or ending things like how things was. And then like I think I mentioned to y'all before, like how these rows, it be rows of tombstones. How it be rows of tombstones. And at one point in time, like I don't know if they was all alive at the same time, but like imagine, man, it's crazy. Like, cause you think like a stadium, like all those people, rows of people, and then like in cemeteries, it'd be rows of people. But anyway, I just feel like the end of something like judgment. I just feel like something dying out. I guess Eight of Swords and the Devil, a way of being. This double energy having people in traps, like it's about to be quiet. And I think I heard another reader talk about that, like this double energy, like I just feel like it's getting out of, you know how people be like, oh, I need to get this out my system? Like it's getting out the system or something like that. These mismatch, this mixed matched energy, mixed match energy of like people whose commitment type of people and people who's like fly by night getting together, like that don't make no sense. People that's into commitment should be with people that's into commitment, not trying to chase nobody or shit like nothing dumb. And then you stressed out and then your life's not together. Nigga no. I'm looking at the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands, and then I'm looking at the Queen and King again together. they back to back. If I hold it like that, it'll be facing each other. Mm-hmm. Something about this double energy, this influence of like, I guess wanting what you don't have. Wait, what? I mean, there's nothing wrong with wanting what you don't have, but it's like, don't stay in that state of want. Don't stay in that state of want. Just be appreciative of what you do got and get what you want. Wait, what? I feel like it's easier for you to get what you want if you appreciate what you do have, as opposed to being in a state of I don't got it. I want that, and that's the only reason why you want it is because you don't have it, and then when you don't have it, and then when you do have it, you're unappreciative, and then mm, I want to say you could lose it, especially if it's a person. I don't know. I'm looking at judgment. I'm gonna wrap this up. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I trust y'all got something from what I was talking about. All right. Thank you for hitting the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Okay. And I'm gonna get an Isis Oracle card. If y'all like a personal, slide into my DM. And I got you. Let me get one card on the table. Truths unveiled. Truths unveiled. It just made me feel like mind blown. Like when you first learned about certain things, like you thought it was a certain way, but it's really not like that. Something about the way the world works. Okay, people's been lied to. Truths unveiled. There are times when appearances of people, places, and things are deceptive. They're not true. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you. When you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you. When you end the live and it say it's been 300 or 400 people in here, and really you only saw 3 or 4. Okay? You may think there's something wrong with you. You might judge yourself. I guess that's what people want you to do. But actually, you are intuitively sensing that there's some fuck shit going on. Intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. Trust what you feel. Trust what God is telling you, not what appears to be. So just keep going, collective. Keep going. Keep showing up. Don't try to add more people in here and do something. Y'all hit the like button. But anyway, yeah. Y'all rewind it back if y'all need to. But yeah, I don't got nothing else to Let me get a fortune. Knowing you can always count on me. For sure. That's what friends are for. Through good times and bad times. Where's my whistle? But I'm thinking about that cartoon when the mouse had crackers in his he had crackers in his cheeks and he couldn't whistle. He couldn't whistle. I'm talking about Tom and Jerry. He couldn't whistle, and because the dog said, "Look, if you got any issues with this cat, blow the whistle." And then the cat realized that. Tom realized that because anytime Jerry blew the whistle, the dog came. What's his name? Bruno. I don't know. Maybe that's Popeye. His name was Butch, the dog. He was like, anytime you got any trouble, just blow the whistle, just holler. So anyway, something about your spirit team, something about them always being on deck, and then somebody trying to stop that or something like that. But when I was just trying to whistle, I don't know. But anyway, whatever. Collective, it's time to treat yourself to something special. So also always treat yourself good, especially if you're dealing with any opposition or anybody, you know what I'm saying, foolish. Enough, I feel like to come against God, but just to God resonates. It's time to treat yourself to something special. Continue to treat yourself well. Here's some numbers y'all can use for the lottery or can resonate with you in whatever type of way. 3, 14, 15, 18, 37, 41. That's the reading. The reading's done. Peace out. And later on, thanks for tuning in, y'all. check out your zodiac signs if it's your zodiac sign reading if it's